Hello everybody, this is Dr. Deborah and Fiona in the background. Okay, so guys, I want to suggest something here. Excuse me while I move my camera around. I want to suggest something. Spirituality. You know, there's a lot of discussions about that. Some people call themselves religious, some people call themselves spiritual, some people don't believe in none of it. I want to talk about this for a second. I've had some really interesting things that happened to me lately, things that had never happened to me in my life, and I'm talking about in the spiritual realm, and they were fine with me. It was new for me, but I accepted it and embraced it as something that was just a part of my life right now. It's like God is telling me to wake up and be who I am. Let me tell you what's been happening. My mother died when I was 23. And I pretty much got used to that idea that she was no longer here in the flesh, and never tried to reach out to her. Just kind of whenever I would think about it, sometimes I'd laugh, sometimes I'd cry, sometimes I'd just smile. Sometimes me and my siblings talk about her and we laugh at some of the things that she said. But my mother showed up. I didn't see her, but she was there. And she spoke to me. But let me tell you what happened before that, just really, really, really quickly. I started to see little signs around my house that she was there. And initially I didn't think it was her until I started to see the same signs outside of my house. In 2-3 other places, same kinds of indication, and then I knew it was her. And then she came and she spoke to me. The same night that my mother came and spoke to me, my daughter had a dream about her. My daughter's never met my mother. I didn't have her till I was like 10 years after my mother had died. I had my child. But she had a dream about her the same night that my mother came and basically spoke to me. Now, I call that spiritual. And what I think is even more spiritual about it is that my mother shows up at this point in my life when I need to take a stand about who I am. It's almost like she was saying, okay, this is who you are, be who you are, do it. Do it. And so I'm doing it. So I shared that story with you to say that I don't know what you call spiritual. I know part of being spiritual is how you treat people and how you act, and I believe I have that part. Quite honestly, I have that part down. I know how to treat people, and for the most part, I'm very spiritual in the way I treat people, and that's optimistic, positive, just loving. But this aspect of my spirituality, my mother speaking to me, coming to me, affirming me, is new for me. And so I wanted to share it with you because I don't know, again, where you are. I just know where I am. And in that place, and with where I'm going in my life right now, that was something that I really needed. So I'll sign off by just saying, whoever you are, whatever you're supposed to do, know in your heart, know in your body, know in your being that is who you are. That's what spirituality is. Knowing without being able to prove it. Just knowing. The next time, it's Dr. Deborah.